That's for that.
Yeah.
Progressive again.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Especially. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, but I can't teach an old dog nature.
No, no, and in fact, he's your comfort, like,
That's, I think it is, it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I tried this up yesterday and it was on nothing. Thanks a lot for that.
well, that's good then, that's a good sign.
Mhm.
Vote. Be able to boss people around and
That's
stuff.
right.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I think
sign.
it's just most like a photo.
Yeah.
It's really friendly.
Yeah.
And even on the.
This morning was so much fun.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, like it's not just a.
Yeah.
Yes.
Common.
Yeah.
Your votes.
Basic influence.
15 seconds and we'll call to order, please. Seven 45, I'm going to call the public hearing to order for April 25th, 2024 at 6:45. The reason for the hearing is to propose amendments to the Town of Stewie Act Municipal Planning Strategy and Land Use Bylaw. Regards to height of buildings in the downtown core, C1 to 4 stories. And with that, I'm going to open the floor for any comments. We have a 15-minute rough timetable, so any comments? If we don't have any comments at the end of the 15 minutes, I'll call for a close. And then we'll start a regular council session.
Just curious on, at one point it was talking about 3 stories, and when did it go from 3 stories to 4 stories? I know at one point it was a 3-story.
Referring over to Mr. Cook.
Yeah, the planning advisory committee met on it again, and they discussed it again, and they decided to make the motion to make it 4 stories. Right, that was what was presented to council.
We had our time finding the amendments on the website, they said it was on there, but we still didn't. With the copy of the amendments on the website.
It's pretty straightforward, it's just basically, there's policy to set it at 4 stories, and the land use bylaw.
Grant, if you could read the amendment out, please.
There, sure. Oops. No, I haven't read something. You both have your copies?
But any?
Was that the one he handed?
I
out?
just passed it around.
Oh.
Yeah, here, Grant.
Yeah, that's all right. Maybe I passed them all around. Municipal planning strategy then. Although buildings of 6 to 8 stories are permitted in the downtown area of many towns in Nova Scotia, council feels that buildings of this height are not compatible with Stewiac's downtown area. Therefore, the height of any building in the C1 zone shall be restricted to 4 stories. And the policy that kind of follows that is, it shall be the policy of council to limit the height of buildings in the downtown commercial C1 zone to 4 stories, which is 4 buildings. And in the land use bylaw, that's a very straightforward amendment. It's just where in the C1 zone, there's a list of requirements like minimum lot size, minimum lot area, minimum lot, whatever. There'd be another line that says maximum height, 12 meters.
So it was still recommended in the C1 zone that commercial has to be on the bottom floor?
No, that's what it used to be, okay? That's the way it used to be. And about, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, there was a proposal to put an apartment building in downtown. So in order for that to happen, we had to amend that section, as the previous section was only above the ground floor. And we had quite a debate about it, actually. There were some people thought, no, we should keep it strictly commercial. and have the ground floor, make it have apartments above. But in the end, they decided to change the requirements that residential uses are allowed in the downtown. That's probably 3 or 4 years ago that happened.
Yes. Override, but mute my, this one speak.
Anyone's joining in online or by Zoom, if you want to speak, just unmute and make that request, please.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
The C1 zone, that we're talking, maybe can we like say from where to where it is, like in town? Like, is it just
Yeah.
downtown?
Yeah, I felt you hear this now. It basically goes from, Riverside Avenue. There. All the way along here, there's the site of the land,
Okay,
and then it goes up, take it out here,
just before Highland?
Yeah.
Okay, which, that used to be the old school property.
okay, yeah. And now it goes down all the way along George Street. Now, there is some residential uses in there as well, but that's the future look for that is meant to be commercial. Now, we're doing doing a review, and we'll have to look at that again. Does everybody think that still should be the commercial area, or should it be narrowed in, or should it be expanded? So there's still a little debate when we get our documents.
Yeah, there is the- Special. They don't become animals.
Councilor Osborne.
I just have a question, like the emails that we received previously regarding the height restriction and from the public information session, are those would they be brought here or to council?
Back to, Frank.
Yeah, we didn't get any emails on the height.
Oh.
But we did have some comments at the public session, I think February 10th, Saturday afternoon. And they were part of a package that council got. Um, last time, I'm sure. I don't think there was. The comments on the, public session there was, definitely not high buildings. Some people suggested 3 stories, some suggested 4 stories, I think, but the tone was not high buildings.
What about the buffers that were talked about at the town, at the public session, there was some talk about buffers and stuff?
There are buffers, already between residential and, commercial.
No, for the C1 zone,
Yeah,
okay.
So we really should be having a debate on this. It's a hearing. Yeah, it's on the- Oh,
People join later. That's it. Just big asking.
Anyone joining by Zoom? We're gonna close in about 3 minutes. If you want to make any comments. Now it's time to do so, please. 7 P.M. I'm gonna close the public hearing for April 25th, 2024. Thank you for attending.
For those online, this Zoom session will end. Refer you to the homepage of the town website where the next session will be starting momentarily.
Great.